We still have a few gaps, and nations are stepping up. We've filled 70% of those gaps right now, and I'm very, very optimistic that based on what I heard here, we'll be filling the rest. Our chairman of the Joint Chiefs earlier this week was in Afghanistan. Based on what I picked up here, and when I return to Washington and talk to the chairman, I'll finalize my recommendations on the strategy going forward to take to President Trump as we determine what our government strategy will be. That decision will be made obviously by our president. It'll be informed by what I picked up here from our allies, from our military commanders in the field. And then at that point, once the strategy is decided upon, then it'll be up to all of us to execute it to the best of our ability, and we will refine the U.S. troop numbers at that time within that framework accordingly. You never step into the same stream twice. By that I mean what the war was doing 15 years ago is not what it's doing today. Looking back on it, it's pretty much a consensus that we may have pulled our troops out too rapidly, reduced the numbers a little too rapidly. But the difference today is that the Afghan army is actually able to carry the fight, and they've been carrying the fight for some time now. I don't put timelines on wars. It's that simple. War is a fundamentally unpredictable phenomenon, and every effort to try to create a pat answer to something like that is probably going to fail. The bottom line is NATO has made a commitment because the freedom from fear, freedom from terrorism, that sort of thing, demands that this not be left undone. It's not like you can declare a war over or want it over or say I'm going to quit and you're not going to pay a price for it. So the most important answer to that is, what is the price of not fighting this war? And in that case, we're not willing to pay that price.